So I started the recording on this screen for once because I'm going to change my character and I'm just going to experience something. Highly suspect how I know this is going to turn out, but I'm going to start the game as Bruno, who, if you remember, I've not done anything with. I literally made him to see... to check stuff, and discovered he had no money, so I then abandoned playing as Bruno. Okay, so that's actually not what I expected. So story progression is account-based, not character-based. Excellent. I'm still going to go back to Catty because Catty has all of the upgrades, but still, that's nice. That's good to know, and all of the armor and stuff. That's good to know. So it is account-based. That's good. That's a point in the game's favour. It needs all of the points it can get.
Emperor Hambu.
Well, these are long games.
Emperor Hambu,
Quests.
he called himself. This goblin claimed to have found the shard. But what his goblin horde was constructing was no crystal tower. There was only one way into the canyon where Hambu was building his tower. Its entry was held by Goffin's door. But the door's runestone locks were scattered across Rugrib's quarter. And so before we stormed the tower, we would recover the runestones, engage those locks on Goffin's door, and seal Hambug in.
Still a funny name. Oh no, I'm not gonna get angry at the game. I'm gonna just enjoy the story for what it is.
You might be the best friend I've ever had.
I'm not going to risk getting angry by doing something at a higher difficulty than I need to. Hey babe, how you doing? Kind of annoyed at starting the stream late, but it's trying to fix a memory leak issue and it's driver based and I can't roll back the drivers far enough to fix it. So if the stream balks, that's probably why. I've done everything I can, I just can't fix it. I've just got to hope it gets patched at some indeterminate point in the future by Intel or Windows. Or Microsoft, I guess. Hi, Ari. Hopefully you're feeling a bit better today. How are the captions doing? The captions seem to be doing okay. You know, for closed captions that are generated based on one's voice. I truly do apologize for anyone who needs to use them. Obviously, closed captions always have a problem if you do not speak perfectly for them. So I try to face the camera so you can see my lips and things. Although with the camera being high up, it's an issue. It won't be such an issue when I get a second monitor, because then it'll be like to the left of the monitor with the camera on top of it. But right now, chat is beneath my gaming monitor. 15 dwarven mugs. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm going to find 8. To be fair, all of the UK streams in CC gets you the closest. Well, thanks for that. Thanks for that, at least.
I better prepare myself for the goblin shit show I'm about to see.
Oh, was that a trap? Whoops.
Huh?
You want to see once you watch? Well, that might be because I mean some of that is I try to speak slowly for the caption purposes. It doesn't always succeed, obviously, and some of that obviously might just be my speaking voice. And the audio, because I invested in audio in my mic early on. It's just web caption is really weird in that, like, my normal speaking voice, which is fine for the stream, is too quiet for web captioner, and I don't know why. Maybe I should look into that and see if I can fix that. Oh, whoops. I'll probably mention this later in the stream as well, but while I'm thinking about it. I looked at the roadmap for this game. So the developers have said they've heard the concerns of the players and are working on them. But there is a development roadmap. Local multiplayer is going to be added at some point in the summer, along with some extra levels. There will be a second level pack, and this is just going to give me gold and a health potion. At some point, after the 2 level packs, there will actually be an expansion, new story, spellcasting character, all of that good stuff. And I'm like, are they actually going to make that though? Considering how the game is so melee focused, even with Catty, like, is a spellcaster going to be fun to play as?
What about smashing? Smashing? Good idea, Kafoy.
The first 2 will be free DLC.
Shooters looking to shoot his place.
I'll be silenced.
Why you sticking around, Johnny?
Yeah, the first 2 will be free DLC, and then the third one, the expansion, is paid. It's like Remnants of the Blood Wars or something. See ya. Please, Catty, get up. I'm trying to do the backflip, and she's not. Oh, there. Hey, that's really what I want to do when I've got a bow out. Why didn't I think to do a flying kick more often?
I'll need to find the
Really?
runestone locks for Goffin's door, and then use them to lock the door and seal Hamburg in.
I updated the game schedule, by the way, for those of you watching this live, to reflect to reflect some changes that have been made to it, based on generosity, channel goals, and all of that stuff. That's going to explode, but I need to know if there's something in there beyond an explosive barrel. There was not. Reminder, that is exclamation games for that list. Mostly just shifting it around to include a game that a community member very kindly purchased through Steam. Purchased for me, sorry. Gifted me. There we go, that's the word. But that is a storage
I
of...
barely remember Goffin, but he made this door his life's work.
That door? That's a pretty big door. Character-driven, procedurally generated story-based RPG. It's supposed to take about 3 hours. According to how long to beat anyway. There we go. I was just standing on top of the mug. So hopefully that'll be a nice palate cleanser after this. And then we'll go into Ages of Mayhem. What was the one after that? Secret Monkey Island. And then somewhere around there, the Escape Room DLC for RE7.
Tell if you're making fun.
Oh no, they did not just say that. That is extremely ableist.
Wars wreck this place.
For anyone curious, I do not believe that people should be referred to a special like that.
I hate work.
That has connotations.
10 towns barely survived the war. Can't wait to finish them off.
Although, let's face it, this is a Wizards of the Coast produced game. Or published, at least. They don't have the greatest track record with being particularly considerate of language. Been reading Van Richten's guide, and they don't credit the inventor of the X card for inventing the X card. They just acknowledge that many games use one. And then they're like, hey, when running horror games, you should do a consent questionnaire. These are the kinds of questions you could ask. That's right. Not, here is a perfectly good one that's already been written for you. This is totally our idea. These are the questions you should be asking for our games.
Don't chase me!
Why would I want to? When I can shoot with a bow.
You don't gotta kill me!
How did you say that after you were dead? Oh, you kill them and... Okay, that's weird. You kill them and the magical effect goes. It is getting so bad with performative with virtue signaling that I kind of wish we were playing things other than D&D. But no, all of my gaming groups play D&D for the most part. And it sells, and people will watch it if I stream it. So I don't know what to do in that situation.
Think the dwarves knew our tunnels were right here?
Probably not, because they were already running. Oh, I smell human!
Yep. You probably did. Hey, thanks for breaking those rocks, dude. Right, who shot me? You shot me through a barricade. That was impressive. Don't know where he went. I mean, language like that, you can kind of understand if this wasn't. If this was like an indie studio's, I say understand, doesn't excuse. If this was an indie studio with no big name backing it, you could kind of understand it. Again, not excuse it, but understand it, because they, you know, language is a inherently local, dialectical thing, and sometimes people don't necessarily know, you know, why certain words shouldn't be used, or certain phrases. But it's Wizards of the Coast. They can probably afford sensitivity reading and editing.
I got all kinds of trouble.
Oops. I was hoping they'd follow me, but I guess they're spellcasters, so they don't need to. The problem is that I'm having with this game is the combat's potentially very fun. It's just not. I can see the potential. It's just not making it. But the way you can change, the way that the moves kind of flow into one another is really cool. I like that. Complete lack of fall damage is also appreciated. Should we good? Nah, no gold. On the off chance that there is something back there. Nah, there isn't. And that's fully broken. Pretty sure that should be gone by now. That particle effect. Why did I pick this up? Probably didn't see it because it's blending in, and then that was just that, and there's a thing over there. Okay. Just because I'm playing this only for the story does not mean I'm not invested in leveling up my character to unlock the cool moves. Just to speed up playing through the story. Also, I'm curious about how they break level design.
They're keys, but we hid them. Hamboog's orders. So, everyone's locked out. Right.
Hey chat, I don't know if you've picked up on the fact that it's been said like 5 times now, but I need runestone. This is a treasure chest, not an actual golden. I was about to say potion of healing, but it's a health potion. Repetition is the bedrock of memory. Very, very true. I will now never forget. Never. Yeah, I'll come home from the job I don't have and be like, I wonder what I need to... How do I unlock the house? Oh, right. I need runestones to get in the house. Oh, hey, there's another archer back here. Get out of that. Am I good? I think I'm good. The short rest bonus occurs at random point, right? Really random intervals as well. Goodbye, sir. Enjoy outer space. Yeah, pretty much. That's every goblin I come across at this point. Or most of them. Some of them don't fly up for whatever reason. It's just always a good time when they do.
Got us.
For battle hammer!
Who was even speaking? No one spawned. I don't even know how I did that, but it was cool. There's money. I see it. Also, these random props, archery butts, they just don't make narrative sense to me yet. Well, nor the barricades, for that matter. Please give me the... Thank you. I'm gonna drop down that ledge. So. God, the jumping animation is super slow. That's not what I told you to do at all, Catty, but okay, cool. You fly and kick that barrel of explosives, why not? That seems like a sensible idea.
Got an ear, a nose, a knuckle.
What's next?
When are we gonna get to raid 10 towns?
The explosive barrel's next. That's what's next. Okay.
Got an ear,
He was
nose,
totally in the
knuckle.
explosion range, but didn't
What's
take damage.
next? Teeth collecting ain't that big anymore. Maybe I
Faster.
strike with two swords.
Maybe you should turn around when you're getting shot in the back. Maybe that'll work for you in the future. Oh, you're dead, you can't.
What do I do?
How you... Okay, you are dead. Could have run past them. There we go. What's next depends on what you're trying to make sure. Exactly, yeah. What are you making? Jewelry? Are you making modern art? In which case, I point you towards the Darkspawn art installation, simply entitled "Meat," in the watchtower at.
There are still runestones out there to be found.
Ostagar. I nearly forgot the name
Wake
then.
up, boys!
Wait, you can break these? Oh no, you can attack things. You can attack goblins that have yet to spawn in this game. I'm going to make a note of that. That's probably going to hit the video side of the review. 25th 06, around 21 minutes. Rad. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you, because you are in one of the worst games I've ever had the misfortune of playing.
I don't want to die.
If it weren't taking itself so seriously, I don't think it would be so bad, but it is clearly trying very hard to be a serious game. Even though it... crudity incoming, craps all over the source material. Someone get an Otyug, this game is trash. That's a bit of D&D lore. That's a lore-based joke for everyone in the audience. Also, it astounds me that I'm halfway through the 15 mugs already. Nope. Nope.
That brain is
I think you'll find, actually, that braid is mine. Did I really just break his block with one kick? Oh, get out! Use those iframes to escape. So that's how backflips work. That guy's just sliding, huh? Cool, cool. It's not the first instance of gliding I've seen, but it's the most egregious. Or sliding. Wow, you hit me. I don't have to kill you, but I want to. Yeah, so the short rest is something you miss out on if you don't kill everything, I guess, if you just run through. Well, I'm going down here. This level is much better laid out so far compared to the last level. But that's not saying much. The last level was horrendous. Would have been so bad, but there's no map function in the game.
Collapsing the dam was a desperate move. What a mess this will be to clean up.
Please, gold. Thank you. Oh hey, I'm going to post this on my Discord server and probably later as well. But is anyone interested in watching me play Knockout City? It's a 3v3 dodgeball game, very much in the style of a hero shooter.
Bridge. We're all them gutted. We're still here, ain't we? Denied your attacks!
Do I though? Oh, okay. That made me
I don't
jump.
want to get shot no more.
That's fair.
What you waiting on, girl?
Arrows of might!
God, it's so bad that the arrow just kind of hangs out in front of the bow for a split second before disappearing. They thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. That was a good jump scare. I'll give them that one. I'm going to go up here before risking the traps. Mostly because I'm suspecting it's a way around the traps, or like there's a way to disarm the traps at some point along the way. Oh look, that looks like a trap disarming lever. Hey, iron! I want that. You know what? I'm going to make a note of that just in case. I'll try and take a screenshot actually next time I use my ultimate. Of the whole arrow in front of the bow thing. Spikes? Are you like really quiet, Spikes? I appreciate you not destroying my ears. That's nice of you. Thank you. Thank you. God, can you imagine if you ran all the way through the spikes without realizing the lever you need is up there? Some golden health potion. Stealth spikes. Yeah, someone's cast silence on them. Sorry. No, I said health potion. I got it right this time. Keep thinking of them as potions of healing in my head. Which clearly they aren't. Because that's not what the game calls them. Man, they're really throwing it in with all of the gold chests. Right, 11 of 15. I'm probably going to miss one, let's face it. But it feels nice to have 11 of 15. Does the game use any D&D terminology? I mean, you've got levels and classes. It uses that, even though Catty's technically a fighter according to the in-game description, but she's very much plays like a ranger. Okay. I guess because I broke some wood, the spike stopped working. So yeah, it uses a lot of it uses the terminology, just not necessarily correctly.
Take the to kill.
That's how spikes work. Oh, clearly, I've been running my dungeons wrong then. Bye bye. Oh hey, you survived.
Retreat.
Please jump take over.
Now let's not do something we'll regret.
We? What's this we? You're the one that attacked me, dude. Yeah, wants me to go that way, so naturally I'm going to go this way. Oh, sweet, for attribute point.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, he's... side boss. Optional objective. Cool.
Is it over?
It is now! That epic necklace, I guess. So before I deal with that, which is probably just hit all of the panels on the floor, hopefully not in a specific order. Very sneaky. Catty's feet must be really painful. Okay, there's a puzzle here. Oh. Cool. Think I figured it out. I also think there is a... I don't think that's one of the panels I need. Oh no, maybe. What's up here first? A mug. And gold. Okay, so how do I turn these off? Like that. I'm assuming that's the clue. Oh, hang on, wait. I think I figured it. I think I figured it out. What's this design? I'm missing a panel. Where's the fourth one? Where is the fourth one? I promise I'm not trying to get gratuitous shots of Catty's derriere. I mean, I can just guess, but I'd rather know how to solve it legit. All things considered. Ah, there it is. Yep. That was weird. I solved it. I'm a genius. Anything gonna spawn? Nah. Oh. Well, I'm here. Let's break that as well. Continuing onwards. I think if I need to grind levels, this might be a good one to grind because there's an optional objective right there which rewards you bonus experience and also the attribute point. Although I don't know if you can get that more than once thinking about it. Did I grab the attribute point? Does anyone remember? I'm just going to run back and check. Yes, it's turned off. Gotta say, the lightning effect on the armor's a bit janky, but I mean, that's kind of the game, really. So there's nothing new there, all things considered.
You looking for me? You're a nasty fella.
That's not what I wanted to do at all. Who throws me? Oh, Goblin Archer. There, that's fair. Again, I'm not doing that intentionally. That's the game deciding that I want to do that. See ya. There's an archer. And there's an archer. Goodbye. Oh wow, you have. Alright, you have more health. You have a skull above next to your health bar. Hey, this is how we deal with archers. When we're sprinting. When we're sprinting, there we go. Goodbye! Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that.
Get on that hook.
See ya! I want to get on the hook, though. There's a chest right there. I can take as much damage as I need to. We're good. We're good. Increase loot rarity. Down a healing potion and open this chest at the same time. And please give me the gold. That's not the game chat. I'm asking you to give me the gold. I'm selling out. This is now a chat run stream. Bobs for 10,000 bits, that kind of thing. Probably shouldn't say that kind of thing when I'm reviewing this for Gamer Dating, actually, thinking about it. Whoops. Probably okay to make that kind of statement with my usual branding. How do I... okay. Also, let's face it, no one will see my bobs. Right. I think that's everything. Moving on. Okay. There it is. I was like, there's a warm buff somewhere. I'll grab that on the way back. I see that hatch. Okay. Goblin hole. Not inhabited right now. Bet it will be soon. Yep. That was most obliging of you. Golden health potion. Yeah.
Kill this sucker.
I really need to get more moves. But hey, I'm not a high enough level to do that. So I can't. There we go. Alright, let's go the other way. So, break the barrels first. Do that from standing next to the buff. Maybe? I think I was... Yes. Genuinely, from this position, I'm hitting the greatsword that is not actually in front of me in any way, shape or form, because the hitbox is that busted. Also, you can kind of see the fact that when I release an arrow, again, it stops in front of the bow and turns sideways for a split second and then despawns. And then there's just a particle effect projectile that goes in front of it. How close can I get to the greatsword? There we go. Cool. That's definitely going in the highlight thing for the review, which I'm probably going to write. The effect is definitely easier to see with the ultimate active, but I'm not going to waste it for the purposes of that. Really? All of that for 115 gold? Not even a dwarven mug? Oh, get out. Get out! There we go. I do like how you can, when you grab the buff again, you lose the slow.
Well, part of it.
Well, the ultimate has a slowdown, which is why it's so much worse. You can just see it more. Oh, hey, that's nice. That's nice of you. Chef kiss. But you can still sort of see it without the ultimate. It's just harder to see. Trying to reiterate those points for people who may not have seen the first couple of streams. So, you know, sorry for... Whoa, okay. That's not how physics works. Cool, that's rad. Can I go forwards? Ah, dang it. No, I want the gold. There we go. I was going to say, why can I get down here, but then I noticed the cloth. This game would be great for a $20 indie game but this was made by Wizards of the Coast have the budget to make proper animations. Well, I mean, technically it was made by Took Studios and or Took Games, and I think they started making this before Wizards bought them. But then Wizards bought them and they had Wizards behind them, so yeah, they have the budget. 2 mugs. There is really no excuse for most of this. Beyond the game probably wasn't finished when... It was probably one of those situations where they gave themselves a release date like they stated a release date and then they had to release for that date. Because there's a lot of that's good enough going on when it should be perfect. Yeah, pretty much. As was mentioned the other day, it feels like a mobile game. Cool. Goblin Outhouse. I assume this is supposed to be 15 of 15. I probably missed one somewhere. Oh, that's a lift. Oh, right, that's the door. But I assume this is going to end the level? Anyway, I don't mind. I've got a 30. I mean, I'm not going to get the experience again. They could have called it a side quest, but it's called an optional objective. So that yeah, that's fine.
For the battle hammers!
What's your business, girl?
Filling you full of arrows like a rather large hedgehog. How does that work for you? And you're dead. So yeah, that was supposed to be 15 of 15. That's the last dwarf fight. It will be shortly. There we go, it's over. I think that'll be a decent one to grind if I ever need experience and money. You know what? I'm not going to do that. How are the captions keeping up? Seem to be doing okay. I'll settle for a distinct okay with the captions.
I'm carrying this team.
It's a team of one, Catty. It's a team of one. Okay, so I guess to get the experience for optional objectives, you have to beat both optional objectives, or complete all of the optional objectives on the level. They're making it harder to like again. How does that just give... You know, never mind. Never mind. Explosions caused by explosive barrels can clear deadly pools of acid. How does that even work? So if you're watching this and you want to know what actual good D&D looks like, hey, I have an yeah, that just makes acid rain. I may have an opportunity to play role-playing games with community members at some point soon. So if you're interested, on stream with a new virtual tabletop, let me know. I do keep expecting this game to be good. I really do. Goes up by 4, goes up by 7. Yeah, why not? Didn't level up though, you'll notice, so I can't buy any new moves. I didn't get a feat point either because I didn't level up. Dang it. Claim the rewards. And again, the fact that this screen exists implies to me that at some point the microtransactions were in the game, but they are no longer. So So currently I've got lightning resistance for the set bonus. Oh, Sea Sprite might be nice. Still waiting on a better or comparable bow. I think it's only a cold resistance thing I've got equipped, so it's not too big a deal. Honestly, might upgrade the Tundra Explorer bow. See what stats it gets at that point, because I've got the money and resources to do it. Just looks silly. What am I wearing? Oh, lightning resistance. Well, if I upgrade that, I mean the extra maximum hit points are nice, but if I upgrade that, I can get the Sea Sprite set bonus. I've got a fair amount of. Ooh, those are pretty leg guards though. I do have some Illustrial's gift things. What was the Underdark Camera? Grand. I don't have all Illustrial's gift, right? No, I think I would have enough for the Tundra Explorer set bonus to increase it to 5 pieces. So let's go and upgrade the bow.
What are you looking for?
Upgrade!
Sweet upgrade.
Upgrade!
Now you might not die so fast.
Okay, no. This one still does way more damage. I'll probably just sell it then. Dang it! I'm saying I have the same problem with that as well, because it's uncommon and that's rare. It's going to do less damage. Also, that looks like that's a really weird looking bow. I'm gonna say it. I guess I'll keep this loadout then.
Well, hope you got what you needed.
Not really. I needed a good game out of this. What I got was the bitter taste of disappointment. Anyway, boss fight.
We had sealed Hambu within his canyon, but left unchecked, he would eventually break free. If that happened, all of 10 towns would suffer raids from his goblin horde. And so now was the time to assault his throne room. Once Hamburg was defeated, we would tear down his tower and restore dignity to at least this part of the Dwarven Valley.
Who is we? Oh, so the narration is Dritz, Doerden, and by we he means Wolfgar, Kati, and Bruno. Unless you mean I'm playing solo and there's no actual party members with me, in which case, yeah, who is we? Even the Lego games give you an AI controlled second companion, and those are the Lego games. Slaps table. I think everyone had such high hopes for this game. Angel. Dashed upon the shores of expectations. I mean, it looks pretty, but it's an Unreal Engine game, so it was going to look pretty. Although even there they managed to mess up some effects that look kind of naff instead, so who knows. Yeah, no, we love the Lego games. I keep meaning to play Lego Lord of the Rings on stream. It's possibly my favoritist one. Which has an achievement for walking from the Shire to Mordor on the Overworld. Yep, first game I got Angel to play was Lego Batman. On the Wii, I think it was, and we never finished it because it kept crashing. Like, we finished the story, but we didn't get all of the overworld bricks.
That's no crystal tower. So what's this Hamburg got up his sleeve?
Every time they say Hamburg, I just giggle on the inside. It's a silly name. Yeah, I'm not sure if the 100% was bugged because it was a pre-owned Switch or it was a pre-owned disc.
Sometimes I'm.
And yeah, they are surprisingly addictive.
What? He was the worst.
Always someone to kill.
There'll be plenty to kill once our tower is done.
No, they won't, because you're going to be dead!
More goblins.
See ya. Say hi to your friend.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, wait, you're going to poison. Okay, I guess you don't get poisoned. Or aggro, for that matter. I will 100% do this, chat. Do you want me to replace Resident Evil 0 as my next channel goal with a Lego game? Bearing in mind, the moon now populated by very confused goblins. Yup. There we go. Actually, I'm going to make a note of that because that was a better example of the random extreme ragdoll on death.
Get rid of those dwarf heads on the tower.
They are so ugly.
I like how the objective is reach Hamburg's main Crystal Tower, and Crystal Tower isn't in. I'm not even running, and I'm outside of the traps. Despite the fact the game is going to great pains to tell me it's not a Crystal Tower continuously. Oh, they're up there. I see.
Dwarves don't know how to climb. How they get up there?
I mean that they can probably climb. Oh no, 15 damage.
Dwarves hid their treasure too good.
I got all kinds of trouble.
To the moon! And with you!
I think
Ah,
this
you
one's
didn't.
the boss.
You let me down.
Take out that archer!
That's not what I wanted to do, but I'll make the best of it. Kick you. Okay, back on track. Oh hey, I'll take that. Right, you're annoying, so die. Just take care of them.
Clear out of there!
Okay. Then beg! Or die. I don't care which. Oh wow, you didn't die. Okay. Maybe we have a fight. Maybe we have a challenge on our hands. If he's gonna attack me. Too bad he's dead. Oh, hey.
Now that tower comes down,
I'll take
but
the,
not before I've taken a few shots at this Hamburg.
The bonus. I like how you can collect the bonus. I'm going to talk about that. You can collect the bonus as soon as you start the kick, because the game's like, yeah, the object that the gold's trapped under is going to disappear. They can totally pick it up now. Please, Catty. One relief? That's not what I'm feeling right now playing this game. More gold. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did check crossplay stuff, and there is crossplay between Xbox and PC, and then PlayStation and PlayStation. But there was
Goblins are built on top of treasured dwarven sculptures.
a bug where Steam couldn't crossplay with anyone. Like, you couldn't even play Steam and Windows Store games. So you're capable of just opening things like a normal person. Well, you don't open things with your feet? God, thought everyone did. I do like how every other character... I'm imagining, you know, having not played as it has a different character, that all of these attacks I'm doing with my feet to break stuff, they're actually using weapons. You know, Drizzt has his 2 magical swords, Bruno has an axe. That is totally clipping through the floor. Wolfgar has a hammer. I can only conclude that Catty is actually the strongest of the 4 companions that you can play as, because she can actually kick through rocks.
Shooter's lining us up, boys.
There we go, I got you. Oh, please. Very good.
Have to watch that one.
Oh, he died before he could vomit. That's nice. No, that's what hands are for. You see, she's got 2. Well, she's only got 1 if you think about it, because she's never actually letting go of the bow. I think it's attached. I think it's a magical curse on the bow. She can't drop it. Oh, can you imagine that as a cursed item? Cursed greatsword. You can't let go of it. You always have to be holding it in at least one hand. Yes, yes. Campaign 2 is coming together quite nicely. I see that chest over there. Oh, I saw a chest that's in the background. Dang it. Bathroom breaks will be tricky. Not after the first one. Oh, there we go. I don't even have to break it. We're all good. Fun times. There's... I tell you what. I know someone who has an issue with hanging bodies because of something. They I think it was a family member discovered someone hanging after a suicide attempt. If you have that problem, this game you cannot play this game. It's been bodies hanging in every level so far, I think.
But you can't see him. He's invisible.
He's invincible, not invisible, you idiot.
I got all kinds of trouble.
It's not the Goblin Valley now, I assure you.
I'm moving out of this.
Did he just say I'm noping out of this? Because that's Goblin language. Ah!
Who wants to be first?
Oh, Kiwi guy. 1, thank you for the raid, and 2, your raiders will not forgive you for exposing them to this terrible, terrible... I call it a game purely because that's what it's marketed as. Experience? I guess let's say vaguely interactive experience. But hello, raiders. How are you doing? What were you playing, Kiwi guy? Can we know part of this game? No. No. When I asked people on Wednesday, the response was play for the story. So that's what I'm doing. But hey, raiders. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just going to shoot you in the shield. Playing some good old Minecraft? Heck yeah. Windows or Java? Because didn't Windows one get axolotls recently? I pay attention to Minecraft updates. I don't play it that often. Right. He's trying to assert dominance. I'm going to assert dominance from a distance. Java? Cool. You running any mods? Any cool mods? Texture mods? Map mods? Alright, well that was a... I'd be lying if I said that was a fun fight. That was a fight. It was a bit one-sided. Not sure if fight is really the right word. Any collectibles? No, it's not gold. Which, I guess gold in and of itself is a collectible. 294 mods. I thought he had Minecraft, not Dragon Age or Skyrim. Hey, that's a joke. Oh, almost backed off the ledge there. Oh, good. I'm glad you took that in the spirit it was intended. I was concerned I'd overstepped. The game wants me to go that way, so clearly I'm going to go this way. Please, kick the crystals. You know what? That works. I wouldn't mind as much that she randomly does the moves I've unlocked, but some of them lower my maximum stamina. And if I'm doing them accidentally, obviously I don't have the control over the stamina that the game expects me to have. Yeah, he really does, doesn't he? There we go. That's how I deal with it. Whoa, the game lag. Kick her in the face! Climbing an invisible ladder at the end. Hey, that was totally fine. Don't question it. Whoa, nope. Hey game, when I do that button combination, please drop the explosive armor. Do you want came pot filter? Hell yeah, or heck yeah if you prefer. I keep looking around for somewhere to put a boom arm in here. I think I'd have to attach it to a bookcase. I think. Is there any crystal down there? I've decided I don't care enough. But it always feels good when you manage to upgrade your stream. I'm currently looking at peripherals for my desktop. So that I can use that to stream from. It's an amazing feeling, it really is. I mean, obviously a bit of it's just retail therapy, but that sweet, sweet dopamine hit, knowing that you've made the experience better for your viewers. Oh, that's what I live for. Mostly because I'm dopamine starved.
Witness the power and greatness of Emperor Hamburg!
Witness! Also, there's one drop frames. The game's like the game is just lagging. The subtitles of the conversation is playing in the background. This is Lag City. Ordering the mic next week if you can afford it. I wish you all the best with affording it then.
Thinks he can stand against the Emperor.
Right. What's the play here? I assume I have to destroy these somehow.
The way she's looking at us.
Perhaps with explosives. That didn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna kill goblins, and maybe he comes out of his hole, out of his bubble. Hey, Gorn the Dishevelled. I'm gonna take you to the laundry, to the laundromat after this, and we're gonna get your clothes all cleaned up, and you'll look shevelled. Oh, he's stunned.
No more juice in this
So we need to
one.
get the mixture impossible next to our cable. That's fair. Oh, that was a bonus objective. Oh, kill the lieutenants and then kill the Emperor. Gotcha. Never mind. Yeah, one of them's gone. Okay. That's pretty doable.
Make me unleash the Zard's power.
Cruel P the Putrid. That's a name.
That's it for this one.
You know, it's
You stay away from my totems!
It's been a while since I read Volo's Guide to Monsters, but these do not tie up with goblin names from what I remember from Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Only one totem left now.
1,000 arrows!
Nox the Pain Lover. Hey, we do not kink shame. If Nox likes pain, Nox likes pain, and that's totally fine.
Let's make a deal!
Unfortunately, Nox is now dead.
It's not really the shard.
Yeah, we know it's not really the shard. Oh, right.
Mighty arrow!
I'm a bit Bernie. Hey, let's just tie him up and back kick to victory. Long live the Empress! That's Catty. Don't backfire hurt. Does it hurt? So on the Goblin page in the Monster Manual, Briark is actually translated as where is it? I don't know if you can see the text, but it's kind of like here-ish. As "We surrender." I'm going to choose to. I'm going to choose to believe that was a nod to the Monster Manual. It's the only acknowledgement of the Monster Manual that so far exists in the game, beyond just the fact I'm fighting Dwergar and goblins. I've had so much use out of the fact I can reach my rulebooks during this playthrough. Can I level up and unlock the... Yes, I can unlock the next set of moves now. The screen never ends. In a cycle, in a loop that never ends. Epic. So I closed the... So usually I have two Firefox windows open, one for Twitch, one for social medias. And I closed the social media one, and that's some gifted tubs. Oh, gifted tubs. Thank you for the gift sub, Kiwi guy. Really appreciate those. Thank you very, very much indeed. Pushing on to my next payout, with which I will purchase peripherals and upgrade my rig. Thank you so much. And at some point, I need to commission a Professor Donkeyman emote. Right, let's spend that single attribute point. Let's get to 10 strength, shall we? That seems like a good plan. Right, I need to go and grab the equipment from the chest before I go any further in the menus. But yes, I am incredibly grateful for the support. Thank you again.
Get me back underground any day.
Cool. Let's try... Please? Thank you. There's a solid, like, 2-second delay on all the menus if you haven't been here before. Ooh, Sea Sprite Watch. I'm... kind of tempted. So that gives me an extra strength. And does contribute towards more damage. But that makes me look like a pirate. Want to get a custom overlay, but sadly I have no idea what you want it to look like. Hey, that's totally fair. I just kind of make mine, and I'm like, yeah, that's good enough. Honestly, I might just go with the Tundra Explorer. Level it up a couple of stages. because... But I don't have the Tundra Explorer... chest piece, do I? Oh, I do, but it's not great. Oh, you know what? I'm going to embrace the Tundra Explorer. That was the same attitude the devs had about this game. Yeah, it really was. I still don't feel like I'm playing D&D, by the way. I don't feel like gold is an issue right now, so yeah, I'm going to go with Tundra Explorer. And I'm going to invest in that before I buy moves.
Shiny. That'll do nicely.
Oh, it's fully upgraded. Whoops. So I'm losing out on hit points, but I don't really care about that. Those are fully upgraded. I don't have the Tundra Explorer braces, do I? Oh, I do. What am I missing out on? Eh. Let's give it a go.
Nice. All right.
This isn't D&D. This is more like RE8. Not wrong, as they would ask. Well, maybe. What team made this? This is a Took Games production. Kiwi guy, without being as well written, I feel, or Tomb Raider. I have the annoying thing is I have played a game similar to this. I just can't remember what it was. Please note, this is the Manage Equipment tab, but I can't actually equip the equipment I'm managing from this tab.
Sweet.
You've never heard of them? I
upgrade.
think this is the first game they've made, and it's an experience. That's already Tundra Explorer. I don't think I have the Tundra Explorer ring, right? Oh, I do, but it has no bonuses. I'll probably just keep that on.
Happy to help, CB.
However, let us equip stuff, and then maybe I'll be able to change the color of it and it'll look cool. %15 damage bonus, however, is pretty good. So, 6 of 8. What isn't Tundra Explorer? Oh, the bow. Right. Seven of 8, and then the last thing's the ring, but I'd like the crit chance. Whoever was made by the good BioWare, in other words, before EA came in. Oh, I mean, yes, I'd kill for a BioWare made D&D game now, but it's never going to happen. You know what? I'm going to go back to the cold bow.
Time you have to find me good stuff for trade.
Right,
Archer.
skins. This is it, by the way. It costs 50 gold, and you can slightly change the color, and none of them are green. Kind of like the rust and blue side aspect, if I'm being honest. You know what? Let's go vaguely rust colored. Why not? Let's mix it up a little bit. Oh, but that's really cool. I just wasted all that money. Never mind, we're going with number 4. Really, in hindsight, I should have checked the biggest part of the body first, I feel. Oh, right, I'm not using the bow.
Happy to help, CB.
Heck yeah. Moves. I have 26,000 gold. How much do these cost? 4,000 each. Reading Steam reviews of this game, and I'm surprised that even PC players are experiencing lag. Oh yeah, yeah. Cosmo Bear has evinced some opinions about playing this on the PC, including buttons you can't click. Fire an unblockable volley of arrows fallen from the sky. Inflict damage destruction and how would arrows from the sky charm someone? Probably gonna get Heartseeker Volley if I'm being honest. You know what? I'm just gonna get all of them. Maybe Eros is firing them? Maybe. Backwards tap and Y. It's not like I... no point buying that one. Bouncing arrow. X, 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 Y. Gotcha. I'm going to forget all of these, by the way, because you can't check in-game, but... that has no button prompt. It just says it happens. It must be an ultimate thing. It must be... Oh, I wonder if it's an ability that I can swap out. That would make sense. Anyway, what do I want? 10% physical damage and bone melee, 40% crit damage from arrows. I've currently got a 15% bonus to damage though, so that's not too bad. Extra gold drop. Yeah, I'll take the extra gold. Regret that immediately, but there we go. Why does it say moves? Press Y while walking backwards. Okay, anyway. Was it equip? And then abilities? Okay. Grapple or just damage over time and slow? Damage over time and slow, please. Okay, so I've got... That's just XXXY. That's A in right bumper. Wait. Where is my explosive arrow? Because oh, A in right bumper while holding forwards. A in right bumper while not holding forwards. That's the difference. Gotcha. Oh, and then this was backwards and Y. So, backflip and then X. Cool. Okay. Wait, there's a collectible here?
The shard's still out there, huh?
Okay.
Can't believe that has anything to do with Regis.
Hey, there's collectibles in the lobby area. Who knew? Right, continuing on. Time to deal with the Verbeeg. Verbeeg Jamboree. The Verbeeg have taken control of Anaragon's forge and slaughtering any dwarf in sight. It's not they just slaughtering. And then after I've done this, I can start with the dungeons. I don't know what the difference between dungeon and quest is. I hope it's like a single mission thing, but anyway.
Verbeeg and goblins had worked together to invade the Dwarven Valley. But some had broken off and had taken Anaragon's forge. We would have to take out the Verbeeg holding the forge gates before dealing with whatever horrors we would find within. To find the Verbeeg, we would only have to follow the sound of their voices.
So that's... There is a duration 1 quest. Act, even. Cool. Oh, and they
Though
immediately ruin it by
dwarven
having a
sappers had cut
duration
off
4. Grand. Anyway, Verbeeg Jamboree.
Verbeeg and Goblin.
Easiest difficulty because I like my life and I don't want to hate myself. God, that is a terrible pose. Your posture is terrible category. I can't say anything, my chair is horrible on my back, but still. I try to stand straight when I'm standing and walking. Friendly reminder that the community Discord event is tomorrow, so if you want to join in on that, feel free to block off your time in your calendars. I've got time during the egregiously long load screens. I'm going to check my email. Yeah, Kiwi Guy. I'm hosting a community event on my Discord server. It's 9 PM my time, which I think is 11 AM your time. And then 2 hours later, I'll be restarting the event. So if you want to swing by for that instead. No, that's fine. We're playing... Sorry, after this.
I caught me a right plump dwarf, I did. Look at the size of him. That ain't no dwarf, dimwit. Sure it is. Ain't it? Ah, throw him back. Bottom feeders. Bottom
Dwergar.
Tastes like gravel shit. We can't eat that. Ah, no, those grey ones make me shit my pants. So hungry.
You...
Maybe just a nibble. I'm starving.
You're also missing an apostrophe and have a capitalized S on starving. Yes, so we were playing Quiplash and Drawful, Quiplash 2 and Drawful 2 for an hour or so, and then an hour or so of Phasmophobia. It won't be streamed on Twitch. I'll be just screen sharing into the Discord server. So I'm hoping the Phasmo game works fine. Subscribers get the room codes first, and we'll have first dibs on playing Phasmophobia. So locate the big camp, defeat Flicker the Toe Thief and his crew, destroy Goblin weapon racks.
Anuragon deserves better than to see Verbeeg cretins in the forge he built.
So we're acting on lunch that those were weapon racks. They were. Teleport me. Whoop. Please kick. That was weird. I was mashing the kick button. I don't know if you could hear it on stream. But she wasn't kicking. It's a cool mechanic. I'm just not entirely sure narratively why the Verbeeg would have the teleportation thing set up. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Please. Thank you.
If I find this shard, I'm going to for 10 towns into Blurm Towns.
Why Blurm Towns?
That's my name.
Your name is Blurm? I thought you were Clang.
Lang's my 7th.
I hate Clang.
He hates Clam.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Clang Town sounds kind of fetch if you ask me.
One to kill.
Oh hey, you are goblins, not Verbeeg. where I got dwarf stuck to the archery bit.
You're a nasty fella.
Please. Catty.
Damn your arrows!
I don't know what Elemental Adept does, by the way. It's a buff I had active.
The Verbeeg are guarding the back entrance to Anaragan's forge. They'll soon regret that call.
Hello? Okay. I assume I need those for something. Please? I got excited then. I thought that was my resub alert going off. It was in game. I was bamboozled. I'm probably not going to get all 20 racks, by the way. But I'll break them when I see them.
You know what I miss? I miss Castle telling us what to do.
I hated that guy. He nearly got us all killed.
Well, sure, but we got to stab a lot of people.
I guess.
Let us stab some more.
I mean, you're goblins. You can't just stab people.
One fool to kill.
Hey, that was supposed to be an unblockable arrow, I believe. Unless this is the unblockable. Yep, that's unblockable.
Whoa! I'll have to watch that one.
Oh, God, that's on easy. That's gonna make a mincemeat of bosses. Oh, that's mean. Hey, do you mind not hitting me for 13? Oh, hey, there's two of you. Even better. Chum 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 chum. Hey, that actually lasts for a decent amount of time. When does that end? Outspoken sheep, more raiders! Ah! Welcome, raiders. Hello, sheep. Again, as I said to the last raiding party, your raiders may not thank you for inflicting this upon their eyes, ears, and very mortal souls, but hey, sheep, how you doing? What were you playing? And I ask because I saw what you were playing and I've never heard of it, so please explain. Also, raiders, how you doing? Oh, this is what the keystone's for. Bye-bye, force field. I'm gonna grab that on the way out. Give me that gold! And I guess I'll take the collectible as well. There's a guide for... I mean, there's probably a guide for all the collectibles. I think there's a guide for all of the like dwarven mugs and things. There's nothing around there. I'm just going to slide off and die. Well, I'm not going to die. Playing Gartic Phone is a fun game to play with friends and viewers. Cool. Sounds peachy. Is it like a Twitch integrated thing? Pretty much do the story and then have to draw it? Oh dear. Hey, that reminds me. Like 5 minutes ago I was talking about how we're playing Drawful 2 tomorrow in my Discord server. Everyone's welcome. You want to invite your own community members? Well, while I'm here. Gartic Phone is a bit like Telestrations or Scroll. Ah, Scroll I know. Scroll is a game I know. Unfortunately not, but it's like all these different game modes it should. Yeah, That's fair.
I'm starting to think this shard. Get up! Get up!
I've been meaning to say I will play Choice Chamber again on stream, but I always feel bad about playing it with a small audience because I don't want to make people feel like they have to pay attention to the stream and
Those
interact.
Verbeeg won't be singing for much longer.
So, again, I will play Choice Chamber again, but I'm waiting till I have a larger regular audience. And so, now that's so much not heavy green screen. Might be something I check out at some point then. Oh, that's Bristol. Oh, hey, goblin spawners.
That's a troll.
It
You're
is.
a nasty fella.
Explode. Yeah, he's dead. Ooh, gold. And a chest. Pointless short rest. Again. There we go. Do I break this? Okay, that had a screaming face. I just realised. Anyway. Money, moving on. Can't grab that because I'm full. Okay. If anyone has any questions about the game, by the way, because you followed someone here, please feel free to ask. I will elaborate as best I can. If your question is why am I still playing this, the story. I am unironically playing this for the story. That was the worst trap of all time. I just run around the edge of it. Not that one. Okay, I don't have that bomb yet. I assume it's over here.
Maybe we could have won the war. We got it. I smell a human.
See ya. Oh, I should have put the trap. I should have aimed this over one of the goblin holes. Ah, never mind. Hope. You've held up for 2 weeks and go clip it. Yeah, clip that. That sounds like a wonderful clip. That's the kind of clip that you share on social media and try and hit it with all the hashtags you possibly can and hope that people see it.
That braid is mine.
That was... never mind. I'm not seeing an explosive barrel in this arena. Hey, Zintgay. Zintgul? Sorry? How you doing? Where's the objective marker telling me to go? Okay. I think I'm good to go down here. Ah, there's the explosive barrel.
This one thinks he's tough.
Oh, I found I found the crew. Wow, what a powerful crew you have, Flick of the Toe Thief. I think all my toes are safe. There we go. My toes are safe. I can successfully open my feet-based OnlyFans account. Who screamed? Okay. Anyway, continuing on. So I guess I'll get the experience for killing them, all 5 experience, 1 for each member of the gang. But I'm probably not going to find all 20 weapon racks, so... optional stuff, not going to really apply. Also, I'm slowly climbing that ladder diagonally. That was cool. Did I get the painting? I did. I feel like... Oh, hello, beautiful. How do I get you? Oh, whoops. I feel like with them doing the set bonus thing, and every item has has a chance for insert incremental stat increase here, that they really should have more than about 5 armor sets in the entire game. I think I'm going at I can't decide.
So, why'd you sign on with Kessel in the first place? I don't know. Right. Well, that's the shard. That's how it works. It makes you...
Maybe not.
I signed up because he seemed like a really cool guy. I wanted to raid caravans and then deliver all the wooden prisoners
how
to
do I
him
get up
for
there,
his
then?
own personal use.
Ow.
I mean, there's a chest. There must be a way up. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it. It's not like I really need the treasure, but it's cool to get it if I can. Something red to break. There's no red cloth to climb up. Okay. Jump across the gap. Gotcha. Not far enough into the level.
Ragged had him backstabbed him.
You're a nasty fella.
Okay. He's dead. Okay, doing that does lower my stamina though. That's stamina destruction. Short rest available. You know I'm not going to take it, game. Oh, hello, chest. Drink that, because there'll be a health potion in here. Well, there'll be 2 technically, but I only need 1. That poor goblin. He got sacrificed. That's a platforming thing. Okay, game wants me to go that way. What's this way? I can't wait to get to whatever these are opening and... Oh, there's only one more. I guess it activates whatever that is. And have missed one. And then I feel foolish. Which, you know, default state being wrong, but... Would be nice to get whatever the cool stuff is. I like cool stuff. Gold of 20. Oh, hey, gold. My money sense is not on point, it turns out. Game wants me to go that way. Is it alright with you if I go this way then, game? There's a weapon rack. That was a sneaky one. Down here, destroy this weapon rack. The Goblin outhouse, or Verbeeg outhouse, I guess, based on the size. Treasure, and...
Shooting bad guys never gets old.
Oh, sorry, did I interrupt you whilst you were on the John? Do apologise. Didn't mean to do that.
I don't even like dwarf much.
Well, that's good, because I'm a human. Also, he can turn mid-attack, apparently. That's right. I can't. Okay. Right, well, continuing on. Anything back here? Nah, it's just a shelter. Again, feel free to ask questions you may have. I have plenty, so you can't ask. You probably won't be able to ask anything I haven't thought of.
Only ever seen one. They never come out of their holes.
You just need the right height.
Unless you know, go out of your way to think of a question that is absurd. Which, you know, props to you for doing that. You know what? I'm not going to defeat them. I'm going to, in fact, run around them.
Here comes one scrappy feller.
Okay, I can't go that way.
What you waiting on, girl?
That's just the treasure chest with the gold and the health potion at the end of this. Okay, I think I'm good to fight them. I have to anyway, so. Yeah. They'll drop an They will almost certainly drop an explosive. I have no way of aiming this. That AoE, by the way.
Whoa! Have to watch that
I don't want to get shot no more, then don't just stand there.
You beat me good.
I did beat you good, didn't I? Right, now there's a treasure chest with a health potion in, so I'm going to just take one of mine and grab the other one. There's a collectible just tucked away. That was very sneaky of them. Guess I'm looping all the way around to that treasure chest thing. Can I break this? No. Blow up the door. Oh, hang on. I know this works in other games. If I pull up at the wrong place, can I clip through the rock? Wow, that's a surprisingly good hit detection, actually. I know one of the bigger glitches in RE4 speedrunning is you pull yourself up a rock at the right position, and it clips Leon out of bounds.
What if we don't?
I don't have to stop you all. Well, I mean, I don't have to, but I want to. That's just golden potion of healing. The last pressure plate. I think that was awful. I found it, chat. Be proud of me. I need your validation. I crave it. So stupid. So ridiculous. Also, they go to all the trouble to hang dwarves and impale them and chain them to torches, and then sometimes they just leave the body right there in the middle of the walkway. Oh wow, that's just a free attribute point, huh? This is bait. I'll take it then. I expect the game wants me to go up the stairs. Maybe? Yes.
For Beeg. Ugh.
Oh, you... Okay, right, well, that's annoying, the fact he wasn't there and then he just randomly appeared. Because this is going to end the level before I can check that other area. Oh, I just want to get those guys. I really, really hate that the level ends as soon as you kill the boss. because it doesn't mean it means you can't explore. And if like that you trigger the boss by accident, you're stuck. You can't finish exploring for that optional objective. I mean, I don't care that much. It's just incredibly tedious. Like, I would have grabbed the gold if I'd known that just taking a step up those steps would trigger the boss fight. Especially because the game wasn't displaying where to go. Anyway, it's done.
I'm carrying this team! Again!
But I think that was the first Verbeeg level, so I'll start the second one and have my wellness break part way through that, I think. Epic. How we're doing with memory usage and stuff. Very good. Egregiously long load time. There we go. Spend my attribute point. I don't have new moves though, game. You're lying to me. I guess it's because I haven't bought Resurrection, but there's no point because I'm not playing with people. Where did the extra 2 strength come from? I know I leveled it up to 10. Anyway. Yeah. Extra damage and crit chance. Yeah, it must be this one. The game must really want me to buy this, but there's no point because I don't have any downed allies because I'm playing solo, so I'm not going to. What was that thing that popped out of the ground anyway? I guess I'll never know.
Like always.
Probably won't be changing anything because I like my 15% damage bonus. I don't really care about the chance to not use usables because I have plenty of them. And that grapple bonus is just very situational. The battle hammer might be nice with the cooldown reductions, but again, certainly on this difficulty level, not really needed. I'll probably just see if I can get some Tundra Explorer, like purple gear, but that'll be it. Oh, that looks silly. I should probably sell some of these. You know what, let's clear out my inventory. Let's get rid of all the common items.
What are you looking for?
Okay, no commons there. Rarity sorting. How is that rarity sorting? What? There we go. Oh no, I guess it's set to rarity sorting. There we go, that makes sense. Anyway.
Sure, why not?
Sell all of this for very...
You shouldn't have.
I just sold the wrong stuff. Whoops.
Go take back.
Why would the cursor default to the top left position after... you know what? Why am I even asking?
I'll take that.
Why am I even asking?
Yeah, I can sell that.
I thought like every other game the cursor would remain where it was after you'd sold the thing that you were selling. Nope.
Gee, thanks.
It resets.
Sure, why not?
Cool. Feels great.
What a deal. Yep, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take your junk.
Good, because that's pretty much what all this is.
No takebacks. What a deal. Bargain. Sure, why not?
Oh god, this is so slow. I'm
No
so sorry.
takebacks.
I immediately regret doing this.
Wow.
There we go.
All this?
Don't need to do any of these. I don't really need that, but sure, why not? I'll upgrade the health potion.
Commerce rocks.
Does it though? Or is that just what capitalism wants us to believe? So I went from a duration 1 act, by the way, to duration 4.
Though dwarven sappers had
Rolls
cut off
eyes.
access to the forge from their halls, the Verbeeg managed to break in through the exterior gate. What they didn't count on were the Durgar who had their own designs on Anaragan's forge. The Durgar had hidden the runestone keys to lock the forge gate. We would have to recover those keys before we could enter the forge and deal with the Verbeeg inside.
I love the like bare attempt at story this game this game has. Also, they clearly want you to play Drizzt because he's the one narrating the game, and also the load screen symbol is Guinevere. Gonna. He is the poster child. That is not wrong. If by poster child you mean Gary Stu, which is the quote-unquote male equivalent of a Mary Sue, I'm led to believe. Never heard Gary Stu before. I like it. Yeah, I like it too. I guess Gary Stewart doesn't have the same ring to it, and also obviously it doesn't rhyme with Mary Sue. Ten Dwarven Mugs and defeat Hawk's Shalefoot. That's a name.
Verbeeg. They're so jolly.
And Beeg. Get it? Because they're tall. Physically large. That kind of thing. Why would they put barricade around gold? Why not just take the gold? Starting to think the level designers don't know anything about narrative consistency. They just thought, you know, we'll put gold here, but we'll also put some barricades around it, so the player will have to search for it. Like, the gold's not in the barrel, it's actually under the barrel. Because if it's in it, you automatically pick it up. Oh, that was some good popping. I'm right with you. Okay, I'm good. Okay, that's like a mid-range attack, I guess. Ah, yes. Do I gotta have the mortals? Right, how could I forget? Can I pick these runestones up? The answer to that question is no. Also, the frame rate is not great right now. Would you believe?
So, why sign on the vessel in the first place? I don't know.
Just felt right at the time.
bow, my duck. That's the shard. That's how it works. It makes it.
Nah, I signed up because he
I mean, that one kind of made sense because you know it'll fall off the
I
edge. But
wanted to raid caravans and then deliver all the loot and prisoners to him for his own personal use.
right, so if I aim it like here, does it just drop in front of me? Yeah, you can kind of aim where that goes, I guess. That's cool that it counts your hit marker, your hit combo there. Your combo, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and... Nope. I'm trying to pull off a special move. Have you no care about that? You're dead. Clearly you don't care anymore. Oh yeah, Superman's a complete character.
I don't want to die.
Not
I'll
too
need
bad.
to find the hidden rune stones to open the door to the forge.
Are they really hidden though, or are they just going to be behind very red wood? Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of classical heroes are Garristus because they have to be for the story to progress. I say classical heroes, like a lot of heroes in general. Let's say. No, it's no bad thing. Like tropes are tropes for a reason, but it's just one of those things that when you're aware of it, it kind of you see it everywhere. Uncommon. Still haven't found a dwarven mug. Okay. Don't go in the acid. Gotcha. Guess you can see it with Luke. Indeed. Except his Florida kisses his sister. He doesn't know she's his sister though. Maybe I should have left that. Whoops. Makes text-based role-playing in a group more challenging because so many people want to build characters with no flaws and no depth. That is true. Unless I come back around. It's possible.
I was thinking that instead of your pieces, I might start wearing your shells.
I'll cut down.
Bring me her bow!
Thor's entire family's dead? God, I hate that my family's dead, so I must adventure through. No, your family is dead. You move on, like you change scenery. You don't go on suicidal dungeon diving. You seek counseling.
Let's see this sucky squeeze.
Oh, that was mean. I feel kind of bad. Hey, that's not on any merit list I've seen in the World of Darkness rulebook. Ah, the game's pulling that. I'm not going to tell you where to go again. Nonsense. Put that in my pocket. It's, I mean, the novel I mentioned a couple of streams ago, protagonist is a complete Gary Stu. I tried to give him flaws, but you know, debut novel and all that. It's also a problem with a lot of web fiction. Where does she store the barrel? Oh, her pocket, clearly. Clearly it goes in a pocket. Don't ask which pocket. This is a mature stream, and I'd rather not have to explain the birds and the bees. Pocket of holding, yeah, we'll go with that. And it has nothing to do with the birds and the bees, so I don't know why I said that. Give me the gold. Thank you. Someone I know would describe it as the prison pocket. It's not listed in the anywhere. It is. Without a family, the characters need to act human, and GM can't use the family to apply pressure to the character. I mean, they can. They'll be like, yeah, you've got a family member you didn't know about, but they knew about you all along. If you really wanted to do that. I go the... Barrel for padding, you're not wrong. I'm going with the other route right now. My character might have a family, but he's an amnesiac. So he has no idea. Which was interesting, because we encountered creatures that conjure loved ones and like torture them. Illusory, like not actual people being tortured. To make you feel like an emotional response to distract you from the fight. So it was just crying. Just crying. Didn't know why I was crying, but it was very sad. I like having my character's family as NPCs. To the point where my last GM, she made my character's father a recurring an antagonist in that game. Because he was the head of a thieves guild that kept... Well, I mean, the backstory was that he was tracking her, trying to get her to join the family business, essentially.
Never gets old.
But she didn't want to be owned or sold, so she ran away. It's gonna break the crystal, right? Nope. On top of having to save the world, we had that problem to deal with.
You're a nasty fella.
Shooters lining us up, boys.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this. And this. Ow. That's nice. Get up, Cassie. Nope, that's not gonna work. See ya! Straight in the hole. I wonder if Elemental Adept increases resistance to elements, or you do more damage, or like elemental damage, with weapons that deal elemental damage. How are you? You must have just spawned. Oh, where is it? I'm gonna turn this down. Locate Gruln 3 Chin. The objective marker's broken again. Gonna go and clear it. Meta, bruh. Hey, you gonna disappear again, or? Nah, guess not. Well, having a family you don't get on with is good motivation for adventuring. Like, but it also gives the world NPCs to inhabit it. Whereas if they're dead, you're just reducing the number of NPCs in the world. And the more NPCs, the better. Because you have to make the GM remember how each one speaks, looks, what they look like, their motivations. if they do voice acting and accents and mannerisms. What's that? Please don't torture your poor GM. They are only human too. How do I haven't been down there, right? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm not terribly good at voice acting. I'll do accents occasionally, but I try to vary manner of speech and word choice and things like that instead. Yeah, I was wondering if that spellcasters how the short rest function is going to work. I assume that your ranged attack is going, like I was talking the other day, I assume that the ranged attack will be a cantrip and the ultimate will just be like a spell slot spell. Because it's the only way they can do it with the mechanics. I mean, melee spells do exist. You do have melee spell attacks, so that's fine. They might just have Shocking Grasp and Primal Savagery and stuff, but... Next time we get a character of the Dead Family, going to make the PC be haunted by the Dead Family. Oh, that's cool. Where's the ice? Down here. Ah, common leg gods. Yeah, I'm assuming that the as they are throwing away pretty much every established D&D mechanic at this point, that spellcasters aren't going to work the same. Oh hey. I still have that runestone.
What if we did? Then you should unlock it, you. What bastard good on the wrinkle? We're gonna miss out on stew.
Not stew.
I'm sorry to eat what you're cooking. But you ain't even tried it, back. Trying something new might be just a thing to perk our buys up. We don't need perking up.
Wasn't today. Wasn't yesterday. Etc. etc.
I will shed no tears if that forge burns them all.
I think that's going to get them. They're just going to stand and... Okay. See ya. Goodbye. Third one to the moon? To the moon. That is being highlighted for the review. 210.
Oh, these grey boys are only good for punting.
I did punt them to the moon. You are true. You are correct, even.
What's your business, you?
Sitting aside.
I stop her fighting now.
Oh, didn't want to do that. I actually wanted to drop the explosive arrow, but that works too, I guess.
That feels better.
Oh, I actually wanted to hit him. I'm trying to pull off the special attack, but they're not letting me. Oh, he's dead now. I must have hit him with a damage over time effect. See you. Ooh, and a rare chest piece. Epic, sorry. Hey, what? Okay. The objective marker is confusing me now. Good. Finally.
It will take all 4 runestones to open the door to the forge.
Ah, so that's where I'm supposed to go, but I need to get more runestones, so I have to go that way. But first, side path. Couldn't we just use an established fantasy staple and going through the sewer? Or the water pipe? This is, hey, two bits dollar. How you doing? Well, that looks like an arena. Let's go this way first. Suspicious, but I'll pull it. Oh, that's how to get that treasure chest. Cool. Glad I came this way first. What? Okay, cool. Rad. Amazing. Perfect. Game. Chef kiss. Okay. That clearly was not what I wanted to do.
Hey, Latiger lackeys!
Closed captions just wrote, said suspicious blood pile up and can't stop laughing. Hey, that's fair. I'd laugh at that too. Ow.
You stink on
That's a bit rude. I mean, you probably technically stink of dwarf too as a dwergo. Yeah, the captions aren't always the best, but I'm glad that they can amuse you when they go horribly wrong. Sometimes I check them at the end of the stream and have a little giggle at the attempt that they made. I don't understand it. Oh, get out of that. Nope. Kick him in the back. 1, 2, 3, and arrow. That's not what it's supposed to be. He landed. We're all good. Right. Healing potion. Or health potion, I should say. Wow, almost rolled off the edge there. I'll be honest, I assumed that hole was cosmetic. It was not. Random hole indeed. Pretty much every other game, that would simply just be a hole in whoops. In the texture, like a hole in the wood, but not in terms of collision. But no, that was just a hole. That was grand. If there's anything behind the ice. Okay. I see the buff. I see the ice. Can I break this one by hitting the ice there? I can. What about this one? Excellent. Oh, I found him. I dealt with him. Epic necklace. Yeah, the dwarven mugs aren't gonna happen, but you know I found him. So that was cool. Okay, let us continue the way the game would like me to go. There's no lever. Oh, there it is. Oh, game. Game, please don't die. Okay, good. Interesting.
I got all kinds of trouble.
Shooting the troll buff. So if you hit someone from behind, it's a critical hit. Oh, get out of that. So that's why I'm trying to get behind them. Do the red arrow thing. Oh, this is awkward. I mean, I have healing potions. Health potions. Potions of healing, whatever you want to call them. But the poison's going to be annoying eventually, I guess. Oh, never mind. Wow, that was a short rest area, huh? Cool. Probably should have taken that short rest, actually, because they're going to respawn. Well, they'll respawn even if I take the short rest, so why would I bother? As I mentioned. Yeah, I'll go this way. I have to anyway, because I need 2 more runestones. And one's here. Kind of thought I'd have to go in somewhere, but okay. Alright, 6 of 10. Yeah, I'm not kidding, 10 of 10. Got one optional objective. I'm good with that. Hey, did I miss anything up here? Sure did. I figured while I'm here, I might as well insert the runestones.
Dwarven tears contaminated this entire cavern. They were desperate. Well, we're gonna have to decontaminate once these verbees. Maybe we can convince them to do it. Just like to make it worse.
Okay.
Wait until the fools who got themselves trapped on Bangor span.
Most blood polyps would be suspicious. You're not wrong. Unless it's Herbert. Herbert's a good sort.
Shooters!
Okay, I was trying to get the verbeeg, but he's dead. Never mind. 3 arrow shots. 1. Okay. All dead. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, right, there's a hole over here. I think I just charmed that fellow with my foot, but I'm not sure.
Fresh targets.
Wait. Oh.
It's time for fighting.
Oh. Oh, that felt brutal. Trying to remember if I've actually completed a level with all the optional objectives. I think I did. Well, that's just floating. I think I did, but I think it was only worth like 21 experience or something. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. The other game wants me to go that way anyway. It was a really random number. I think it was 21. I could be wrong. Going back. Perhaps taking this a little faster than I ought, considering how well this game doesn't control.
This new base is keeping me right warm.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh, that their chef's overdoing it.
Ah, dang it, chef! Stop overdoing it.
I swear if a raid's
Its belly's bottomless.
Oh, maybe. That's the shtick with Warhammer's ogres. Is that giant asleep or dead? Dead. Wow, I can't break that with my foot. Right.
Why's a pie got to taste like dirt?
One fool to kill.
Okay, that did nothing. This isn't really a mushroom field, is it? All things considered. It is simply a place with mushrooms.
Come here, Shotty. Let's get the business.
Yes, back up into it. Well, if you're just going to stand in it, I am 100% okay with that.
Who's gonna get Shotty over there?
I think this one's the boss.
That was not where I was aiming. Cool.
Want it on that hook?
Okay, that was a weird interaction. But I'll take it. Also, I didn't start getting poisoned until I stood up.
Shotty's barely a bite-bite. Line it up.
Okay. I wasted that entire attack on Crystal, apparently.
Would you believe I was kidding?
No. Considering you just tried to vomit on me, I would not, in fact, believe you were quote-unquote kidding. I think the "it was only a joke" culture has a lot to answer for, actually. Boys will be boys, etc. Anyway, where's the game want to go? Down here, I guess. So I'll go this way. Oh. Whoops. I thought it was weird that they were up there. Well, hopefully I haven't broken anything by just destroying them early. You just ate a very spicy dwarf for dinner last night. Must have been that. Must have been that. There's no mug or anything, right? Nah. I can't see any mugs there. Okay. Like I said, I'm not expecting to get all of them, but, you know, I'll try anyway. If I... Where was that lever? It was up here, right? If I pull the lever, can I then... Like, is there any purpose to raising the platform again? Can I jump onto it and then jump off of it once it hits the top? I missed the prompt. As in, I pressed right bumper without the prompt. Oh, I can't activate it anymore. Never mind. Maybe that was just to gain an advantage in exploding them? I don't know. Going up.
Now, I'm starting to hate this now.
That's alright, I sent you to the moon. You don't have to live here anymore.
All these creatures think of as food.
Food's good. I'm hungry myself.
She won't stop
Goodbye.
moving. Let her curse you.
Oh, hey, OBS. Big fan of how you just disconnected there. Are we back? And we're back. I don't know why OBS keeps disconnecting. I thought it might be related to the memory leak issue, but I don't think it is, because the my memory seems fine. Or it was when I last checked. It might have started breaking again. That's just a shortcut. Okay. Game doesn't really... Oh, that's a hell of a drop down. Okay. Cool. Big fan of that drop. Guess I'm going the long way around. Oh, I didn't know if I'd be able to loop around. That would have been cool. Yeah, game wants me to go that way now. Well, I'm not going to. Game, please let me climb. Thank you. The good thing is when OBS disconnects, the recording doesn't. Nothing happens to the recording, so that's fine. And I guess it's a good thing I do record these, otherwise I'd have to pull the VOD, and then the VOD would be busted. Okay. There is an advance on the formula. Oh, well, that one's fine. That's that one. Okay. Where's that symbol over here? Catty can break. Oh, I saw this from the other side. It was. No, that's a different one, right? Dang it. Yeah, I think this is a different one. There must be another symbol somewhere. And another pair of... yes. I'm not using my usual mnemonic tricks, but I'm pretty sure that's a different one. Yeah, it's this one. There must be a third. I'm going to call it a runestone. I don't care what it actually is. There's a fourth one as well somewhere. Wonderful. There's one there. Nope, that's just weird shading. Never mind. There isn't one there, ignore me. Break these while I'm here. Well, that one was over there. That one I've done. I think I've done, anyway. When I'm saying that one I've done, by the way, you can kind of vaguely see it right there. And you can see the triangle up there. Oh, unless I'm just overthinking this entirely. Oh, no, that was a different symbol. Never mind, there must be a third panel somewhere. Yeah, there must be a third and a fourth one. Okay. Can I see anything new from over here? Apart from the camera in the pile of iron bars. Hey Catty, big fan of how your neck doesn't actually meet your shoulders. Collarbone, that's cool. May we all have very thin lines between neck and collarbone. The ultimate in weight loss, just remove part of your body, I guess. So there is a... I mentioned the price, it's £35, $40, 40 euros. There we go. There are actually two other versions of the game you can buy. There's like Digital Deluxe and like Super... well, Deluxe and Super Deluxe. And the Super Deluxe comes with the soundtrack, but right now, based on this, there is no soundtrack. I mean, I'm usually the kind of person who buys a game for it with a soundtrack if I can, and I'm not hearing enough of the soundtrack. It's not really memorable. There's nothing really stirring about it. So to warrant the oh, there it is. The £60 expenditure. Yeah, I need to find... Where was it? The circle. Is that not the circle? I've got the circle, and then the triangle, and the 3. Okay, I must have one of the others wrong. Because that's it. That I believe that circle's the only one I can have. That's the 2, which was on a wall. What? But they're all... and then this is the triangle. Yes? Yes. Huh. Okay. Oh, now multiple of... Okay. Fine. Multiples can stay on this puzzle. The other one, they couldn't. You could only have one lit up. On each track. Thank you. I love it when puzzles change halfway through a level. Is this literally just light up all of the symbols? That wasn't even a puzzle. That was just tedious. Why even bother showing you what symbols you need if you just have to light up all of the buttons? What is the... okay. You know what? It's the puzzle they made, so it was the puzzle they designed. Oh, hey. Gold. Shout out to puzzle design, where the solution is press everything. Missed this game isn't. That is an understatement. Oh god, missed. There's a game I'm never playing on stream. I can't bother to deal with what... Base 8 maths is one of the puzzles you have to figure out. I have better things to do in my life than learn an entirely different mathematical system. I choose to assume that's bugged.
Who wants to be first?
Yeah, I've missed 2 mugs. Never mind. Hey, anything up here? Hey, Fern. I assume this is them. Okay, yeah, that's them. There we go. Good fight. Fantastic fight. He's muzzled. Wonderful. How does he eat? Through a straw? You know? Perfect answer. Maybe he just gets a bowl of soup and tilts it. They were talking about stew, right? Oh, that was the Verbeeg, maybe. I'm unclear if that was the Verbeeg or the goblins or the Dwegar talking about stew, so...
Woohoo! Look at me!
Whoop, whoop. I won again. Octal math is decently easy, usually do with hexadecimal, but octal's not bad. Yeah, I'll stick with mine with normal maths, thanks. I mean, I can generally get my head around something giving enough time, but I don't have the time to do that if I'm streaming. I do like how each area drops, has a higher chance to drop a specific gear set though. That's a neat touch. I'll give that a compliment. Don't have the option to decimal, binary, and hexadecimal at the minimum. All right, programming. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's wellness break time then, going into the Verbeeg boss. Anytime someone says hexadecimal, I just think of the reboot, the TV series called Reboot, and I'm like, we need more TV series like that. We don't talk about the actual reboot they made of Reboot. Health isn't an issue, so I'm just going to keep putting into Dex.
No wonder we just left you people behind. You'd slow him way down.
Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate that. Kartik. Big fan of you dragging me constantly. I see. Lightning resistance, I see. Again, it looks cool, but it's just too low in terms of stats. And that just seems a bit impractical. Maybe that's me. Just the way it's put together. That's probably just me, actually. Armor down. Nah, we'll keep that. So I noticed there's space for 8 abilities here. I only have 2 moves left to buy. I assume that Resurrection is an ability. So that'll be 4. Unless they're planning on adding more as DLC. Oh no, because that's not an ability. That's just a move, and that's also a move. Hey, yeah, that's also supposed to be unblockable, and I keep doing that, and the shield guys keep blocking it. So that's cool.
Anybody got some junk? I could really use some more junk over here.
Hey, dude, you want... Does this keep coming back? You want junk? I can sell you some junk.
Hey, Archer.
You know what? I can't bother.
Jail's not gonna save itself.
It took too long. Let's hear Drizz's narration for the next... Oh, there's something shining. Can I break this? No. Let's hear Drizz's narration for the next level, and then I will... Hang on. I've finally realised that each party member has their intent.
So,
I'm assuming that's
killing lots
Bruno's.
of bad guys and taking their stuff.
Maybe not. Unless because Catty is his adoptive daughter, she shares the heraldry and stuff, maybe. But then this tent's the one with all the archery butts set up next to it, so who knows? Do they do that thing where they have health? Yes. Cool. Anyway. Let's get the narration done and then select it, and then I'll go have my wellness break. Because this will... these are the last quests. These are just dungeons. So who knows?
Verbeeg. Vile creatures. With a taste for the flesh of dwarves. What they didn't count on were the Durgar who had their own designs on Anaragan's forge. Though we would cut down every last verbeeg found within the forge, what we witnessed there would scar us for the rest of our days.
Okay, apparently it's going to be something really evil. Get your hopes up, chat. Sooner way to be disappointed again. But first, I'm going to take my ones break. So, where's that text? There's that text. There's the pride flag.
Anytime you want to come sell me
Remember,
something,
hydrate,
I'll
stretch,
be
grab a
right
snack,
over here.
do all that good stuff. I'll see you in a few minutes.
No, it's fine. I love sitting over here with nothing to do. Shard's still out there, hmm? Shouldn't you be out there too? You know, stopping it?
Actually, chat, I'm running out of water, so I think I'm going to go and refill my mug, my cup as well. Be right back.
None of this is counterfeit, I swear it. I know nobody asked, I'm just saying. Can't believe Regis isn't back yet. I guess if the Dale was in real danger, he'd be here. You people are so lucky I'm here. I mean, what would you do without me?
I am back. Let us clear the text before I forget to get rid of that.
You ever think about verbeeg stew? Yeah.
No, I try not to think about anything related to the verbeeg. I also have never heard of verbeeg, so I'm just going to check that while the loading screen happens. Oh, I guess I lost connection again. Looks like Verbeega from 3rd edition. Which, to be fair, would have been when the first Drizzt book came out. And stream glitched itself just before the break. Was your question answered? I don't see your question in chat, so no. But I did. It does also say welcome to the chat room, so I assume that Twitch refreshed. No optional objective because it's the boss. Yeah. Place a missing runestone to gain entry to Anaragon.
Dwarves didn't deserve this. After all the good they've done. Every Verbeeg will come to know and fear what happens here today.
Are there any D&D games where we play evil characters? As in, like, me personally, or like D&D video games? Video games. I think you can play the I think you play Torment and the older Baldur's Gate games as evil characters. I think they have morality systems and you can do evil acts, but I never really looked into it, so I don't know for certain. But I think the original BioWare is it Aurora engine games? You could play. You could skew the morality towards evil. Definitely something I thought about playing on stream as well, but I know there's a huge fan base there. And I'm not sure if it's worth the stress. Also, you have to deal with second edition. Put that in the pocket. I didn't have to do that against that crossbow dwarf, but it got me out of the explosion range, so why wouldn't I, really? I've made it into the forge. Credit where it's due, this place looks entirely like the Deep Roads. But really, how many variations of underground dwarven architecture can you get when there's such an ingrained thing about dwarven architecture being square and covered in runes? Which is why I deliberately stayed away from that when I was writing about dwarves on my Patreon. For my Patreon. And my campaign guide. Available at patreon.com/themoonlitbard. Very reasonable price from as low as $2 a month. I really need to revisit the pricing structure for that. Probably get rid of one of the tiers.
Got one for you, boys.
Dang it! You've turned around. Stop turning. Well, sort of worked. Poison's gonna get him. Oh, he got me. Never mind. And he died.
Have to watch that one.
Okay, that's not what I wanted you to do, but cool. Oh, okay. Keep moving. We good? We're good.
Anaragan's Forge is no place for Verbeeg. Time to clear them all out.
Except those weren't Verbeeg, were they? There was one, and then there was just a whole pack of Duergar. Or Duergar, if you prefer. I like the Duer sound. But pronunciations may vary. There is assuredly a canonical pronunciation, and it probably is Duergar. But there we go. Please. Game. I'm right there. Okay, I will stand on top of it to pick it up. Nope, not the explosive barrel. Hey chat, you ever slid into a rock pillar and got 11 gold from the wreckage? If you haven't, what are you playing about, huh? Okay.
The time of the goblins is here. Ain't nobody gonna tell us what to do.
Yeah, but lots of people still do.
What if I told you to go to the moon? Oh, thank you for obliging me. What about you? You don't want to go to the moon, do you? Ah. I was pressing forwards. This is what I tried to do. Charmed resisted. Well, that's good, because he died. Alright. Good fight. Again, is what I would say were it actually enjoyable. Rather than just a way to pass the time. So, what I'm kind of hoping the dungeons are just like single level things with a boss at the end.
Are you ready for stew, mate? I don't eat dwarf. Why not, mate? Blood and thunder. But it don't get much better than Chef's dwarf stew. Have your disgusting beast and move on. Hold your ground.
Yeah, he's a vegetarian. Didn't you know? Wow, they... Okay. Please. There we go. Okay. You in the back. There's too much happening. Too many particle effects. Yep, that's what I wanted to happen. That is actually what I wanted to happen. I assure you I can. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. And I was kind of hoping that one would hit the guy behind. Oh, get out of the fire! Alright, yeah. The conditions don't... Oh, stop stun locking me, dude! Okay, thankfully. Damage over time frame. I was kind of concerned that the stun lock would set me on fire, based on where I was. My kicks can cleave, apparently. I guess it's bonus armor penetration if I had to guess. Or if I had to guess, it would be on bonus armor penetration, let's say. As a better grammatical construction for that sentence. That's how you avoid being set on fire. You don't actually start burning until you're in it for a certain period of time, which is pretty cool. That's where I'm supposed to go. How Catty is still breathing is a mystery to me, as the air would be a mite on the hot side. I really wish you'd stop doing the kick. That's the better kick. It's slower, but it doesn't result in her throwing herself forwards and potentially off of an edge. Please. That was weird. There's a hell of a sidetrack as well. Yeah, true. Having a still breathing is clearly due to magical effects. You're not wrong on stable days. I'll kill these. And then deal with the spiky trap bit. And that's the problem that one. Guess I'll deal with this problem normally. Kind of concerned I'm going to be coming back here later because of how much there is over here. But, you know, if I do, I do. Okay, that's why I want to go across the spikes. Gotcha. Let's deal with the trap. I'll just demonstrate my complete lack of timing. Well, that was mean. And I had absolutely no indication that was going to happen. Nope. Don't dodge into the spikes. I should have shot these from the other side. There we go. That's what I should have done. Took the corner too sharp. Right. Health potion. Because that's all that's over here, actually. A collectible, gold, and two health potions. Cool. Yeah, game wants me to keep going that way. So what's this way? Apart from a wall that I can somehow scale without hand or foothold. And a giant, I guess.
You and me, big guy.
Oh no, it's just a bit.
Oh, Batty.
Yeah, that attack is basically useless.
I don't want to get shot no more.
That's fair, I don't want to get punched anymore. Well, you have to go out of your way to get that checkpoint. I demand more cake. Oh, cake would be real good. Okay, I'm probably coming back this way if I go and follow the objective marker, but you know what? That's fine. Break. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, that wasn't very nice.
Surface dweller.
Shoot the spellcaster in the back. Although they die quickly from the front. I'm trying to get some stamina back, so I'll just do it normally.
Shooting bad guys never gets old.
Parried. Interesting. Okay. That was the collect prompt. I don't know where that was. I just saw the prompt and pressed the button. I'll be honest. Can I jump over this? I cannot. Sure, I'll go this way. Oh, this is where I did the weird jump. That was a... Was that all just for a checkpoint? And obviously the associated treasure, but was that just for the checkpoint?
Go on, I'll chef when surf's done. I asked him twice already, and he says the next one.
Yeah, that attack completely useless. I'm just gonna do this.
Come here, Shotty. Let's get to business.
Let's not though. Ow! Could you not do that, please?
What are you doing over there, girl?
Spinning. Trying to get behind the Verbeeg, but they're super nimble when they're turning.
You're a nasty fella.
Catty,
Why you sticking
face the
over there,
Verbeeg.
Shotty?
That's, yeah, there's no... I'm on fire. They have skill sets. Right, I just do one... What is it? Fierce attack, I think? Yep. Sure can. I guess I need
Anything
that.
left in this forge that isn't a dwarf has got to go before all this filth can be wiped away.
Mood. Kick. Potion. Potion. Kick. Okay, you can interrupt the health potion animation. It just requires very specific timing. There's like a certain point at which you can interrupt it. Does that include humans? Well, I think she's not including herself because she's going to be leaving as soon as she's done here. Also, she's an adopted. She's the adopted daughter of a dwarf, so maybe she's not counting herself. Anyway. But it might include humans, yes. God, you know what would be really useful for streamers? If Twitch chat scrolled from the top down. Or if it was an option to set it to do that anyway. For people with me, the second monitor is below the primary monitor. And yes, I know I can rotate the screen, the monitor itself. With what is that? Windows key up, down, left, right rotates the screen. It's not entirely what I mean before anyone gets any smart ideas. Well, that sounds like the boss room, so... Glad I've got 2 gold, a whole 2 gold, there we go. Glad I've got my ultimate ready. Hit me up with that sweet, sweet cutscene.
Once my powers are fast, and I want set fresh. I like set kicking and screaming. I like set burning, squealing. Slow and now it's kicking. The snap of its scrawny neck. Oh, I like those dull eyes staring. That funny face it's wearing.
You know what I like? Smooth 30 FPS at the very least.
Again? Dumbasses. Stop ready. Next one of you guys interrupts, gonna find himself in the soup.
Oh, Verbeeg a giant kin, so I guess he's fire giant. The chef. I guess he's fire giant kin. Oh, hey, thank you for giving me the 6 gold. Good.
Those get served, you.
Okay, I'll get off the fire trap now. Not gonna lie, Cassie looks badass when she's on fire. Oh! That's no sting. We barely knew you, Chef. Chef's kiss for maturity there. I'm glad he had the wherewithal to flip us the finger despite the fact it was in incredible pain. Some purples. So that's the story mode done. I guess those are the quests. Now it's just the dungeons. Hey babe, how you doing? So that took what? 11 hours? Allgood had a reasonably easy climb. Oh, glad to hear it. Call it 10 because of the issue with the end of the first quest. To do the entire story mode, this is clearly a game they want you to be replaying over and over and over. Grinding better loot and levels, I guess. But it's not enough of the game. It doesn't. I don't want to replay it. Even after I did Minecraft Dungeons, I was like, yeah, it was kind of fun. I wouldn't mind playing that again occasionally. This, not so much. Did I not? No. Alright, there wasn't an attribute point in that level. But that's the Dark Alliance defeated anyway. The titular Dark Alliance. Just check if there's anything better. I mean, that looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Clear out the lightning resistance helm would be terrible for an archer as it obscures one eye. Anyway, how am I doing on trophies? Heck yeah. Right, I can do one of the dungeons now, so let's go and do that. Let's see what those are about. A frost giant named Utar is attempting to break into Kelvin's tomb and recover an artifact that he believes will help him find and claim the crystal shard. Okay, so this is just called Dungeon, but it still has 3 acts, so...
Kelvin's cairn was named for the great frost giant king of old who was buried beneath it. So the legend told. Utar was one of the few remaining frost giant kings of Icewind Dale. He had delved deep under Kelvin's cairn and broken the seal set by the clerics of Tempest on the tomb of Kelvin. Utar's actions had disturbed the dead, and we would have to lay them back to rest before following Utar into the catacombs of Kelvin's fallen city. None.
Okay. They're just harder. Cool. Let's see if I can do this solo. I'll be honest. Did they intend people to like this game? Clearly they did. I'm kind of burning out on the game. And this is from someone who's played 140 hours of The Witcher 3 in 50-hour chunks. I am kind of burning out on this. It's just... There's nothing that... It's just so repetitive, and the levels are too long. Even on easy, where everything's pretty trivial, the levels are just too long. And sprawling. And it hasn't really explained the difference between a mission and a dungeon either. Because those missions took place in dungeons. Well, the last one that it did, with the Verbeeg mission did. I mean, I can keep at it. I've got like 45 minutes of the stream left. 50 for the recording to hit 4 hours, I guess. And then see how I feel after a weekend off for Tuesday stream. I mean, I've got nothing to lose, right? It's a free game because it's on Game Pass. Air quotes free. Obviously, I subscribe to Game Pass, but... And I do want to know what the story is. It's just very loose. Also, the cutscenes have gotten considerably steadily worse as the game's progressed. Yeah, that's not a bit strong approach. That is genuinely how the cutscenes are.
A voice from the past calls me to the tomb of my forefather. I am Utar Kelvin's son, and today I will reclaim what was lost. When we rise from this tomb, we rise as conquerors, and Astoria will be ours again.
How long is the full story? I have no idea. I assumed the missions of the story and then this would just be challenges, but these appear to be 3-act storylines as well. So then, if that is the case, I'm halfway through the game. But it's reached the point where I don't want to explore. I just want to beat the level as fast as I can. But I know I should explore. Oh, hey. Also, things like that, where there's an explosive hidden behind something I have to break for gold. That's just pure
Utar
bullshit.
wants to break into some old tomb. Why can't he just leave the dead in peace?
Not only is that bullshit, they have a perfectly good mimic in the monster manual they could be using for that mechanic. If you want to booby trap treasure, just put it in a mimic. Again, it feels like they wanted to make a Souls-like game, and we're told to put D&D on top of it. Oh, new enemy types. Cool.
Take the archer!
Oh no, never mind. I fought these before. And it's just goblins. Yeah, nothing new here. So, what is it? We've got... Oh, stay out of that. Stay out of that! He's dead. Frost Giant. Beholder. And... I can't remember what the other dungeon is
I'm on my way out.
Yeah, so when it says dungeon, it's a harder level. Yeah, everything's just because you can't do it on like the trivial difficulty level, which is what I was using to beat bosses. So I'm not. This is back to goblins taking far too long to kill for goblins. So I'm not sure if I'll be playing any more of this, at least solo, for gamer dating.
The wraiths around the Tempest statues will have to be dealt with before moving on to deal with Utar.
Well, that's what I just did. They're dealt with. Alright, this was over here. Okay, that wasn't worth it for one common help. There's nothing that way. I don't need crystals that badly. Peace. I'll grab the money though. What I can definitely do is keep an eye on, you know, patch notes and stuff when they update the game, and then if any of it does seem like it's improved the solo experience, maybe pick it up again. But as it stands right now, based on how that first encounter went, I'm probably just going to play Wildermyth on Tuesday. I love how every area is just reduced to, right, so what new texture can I break in this area?
It's time for fighting!
Hey, dude. Catty, do you wanna get up there? I could just run away.
That's what to do.
Look, an intruder!
To be fair, this is the classic D&D experience, where to make things harder, you just give them more hit points. And you make them hit harder.
She won't stop jumping around!
No, that's my shit. Thank God that attack has poison. I don't know where the poison comes from, because I'm not actually, I don't have anything equipped to give me poison effects, but I'm happy if I do the poison thing. Please stop blocking. Yeah, that attack is supposed to be unblockable, by the way. And yet, they block it. I just want to parry. Okay, well I'm going this way. So. Let's see if I can beat Yoon the twice risen. If I can find him.
Let's see what you got.
Are you Yoon?
Mighty arrows!
Yoon, sorry. It's the arrow thing again. Oh, I reset his AI. Cool. Ow. Like a third of my health in one go. What a fight! Oh, I thought he was dead. Shot him in the butt and he died. Never mind. Then he went flying. True story. Okay. Why is that buff there? Usually it's there because there's something in the cold that I need to get. Oh, there's. Please. There we go. Just jump over it, no big deal. The game doesn't know where I am. Thinks I'm over there. Cool, cool. Gold. Traps are meaningless because it takes so long to detonate. Although they sure are fans of traps. Actually, there are enemies over here. How had those traps not detonated already? Because specifically, they call them out as glyphs of warding in an earlier level, and once they explode, they're done.
How long we gotta wait for Utar? Oh,
Kill that archer! She's a sniper!
Oh hey, can you not throw fireballs at me then? Hey, you wanna hit me? Someone hit me. I wanna parry. That's not gonna parry. That was a ranged attack. Coward. Only cowards use bows. Real heroes use their feet. Real archers use their feet. Everyone knows that. I had to parry to pull that off. It's really annoying that you can't do any other way. That I've noticed. That I've discovered anyway. Okay, continuing onwards.
Wraiths are creepy.
Also quite flammable. What a long range teleport that was. Wow, that was incredible. Try that again, please. Wow, I especially love how you can spin mid-attack. You know who can't do that? If you said me, you're correct. Alright. You don't do anything I can parry, so I'm just gonna shoot you. I really should take the checkpoint. It is what it is. Is there a sword that's on fire somewhere? There has to be. There's a lot of ice around here. I doubt they're asking me to risk dying from cold, although, you know, based on everything else, maybe. I think there was one back there. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Probably not going to stream this again, based on how well this is going. Because this is about as well as I was doing with the first level solo, when I was playing at this difficulty, and then the difficulty spiked for the boss. Okay, that's... You know what? It's bait, but I'm going for it. Good. Wait, hey, I wasn't in the ice. I disagree with that. I disagree with that heartily. Oh, it's here. Found it. Oh, was that chest? There it is. There we go. Problem solved. Huh? I'll be honest, I haven't even been looking for cursed iron urns. Cursed giant urns, I guess that's what those are, although they look like stone pillars. This game is very clear about what it means when it's like, destroy X item, because X item looks identical to props that I've been seeing the entire game. And I have no way of knowing that that's what I'm supposed to be destroying for this level.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, that's what I wanted to break. Oh, hey, it's wrong. Okay, you're on fire. You should not be regenerating. Or you, I hit you with fire damage anyway. You should not be regenerating. I tried to dodge. Didn't work. I pressed Y for the execution.
I'm on my way out.
It didn't work. Mistimed that. I thought she was going to do something else. She did not. See, that's the kind of thing that I'd expect it to offer you a short rest at the end of. Do not let it be said, they do not make full use of mechanics once they implement them and once they teach them to you. That's just gold. Oh no, that's not item chest. Epic quiver. Isn't that what happens when you have an emotional moment in a film or like listening to music? Side note, I know it's called catharsis, but still. I liked my joke. Let me have it. Wow, only one of them, huh? Oh, this fight's gonna be super annoying. Right, take care of that. Body blocked me like that. That's very rude. Right, well, I know you're using the power of this. There's another archer somewhere. Where is it? There he is. Wow, only one arrow hit, huh? Cool, right. Get out of there. How is... Benefit of being 7th level and having the moves available is I kind of look like I know what I'm doing. It's a light chant. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going to go this way then. Thanks for trapping a collectible. That feels great. Well, there's another collect prompt. What was it? There it was. Okay, still wants me to go that way, so I'm going to go this way, clearly. You know what? I'm not going to risk falling off. That is a long way down. Wow, that has no hitbox, but the Flame Tongue Greatswords have a hitbox the size of a bus, apparently. Oh, hey, just chilling out. Cool.
Fresh targets.
Nice pun. They really want to get their usage out of trolls in this mission act, sorry. That's unblockable. It's a breath weapon, I guess. Out of stamina. Okay, I parried that. That does not seem like it should be parryable. And he's going to die from poison. Please? Oh, wait, no. Of course, it's a troll. He heals.
Bleeding out here.
I took damage and staggered, which cancelled the health potion animation. You know what? This is around the time I usually try to end my stream anyway. I'm just going to run back there. I'm going to see if I can get to the end of the level. This will be my last.
He just leave the dead in peace.
Last run attempt. So Tuesday probably won't be this. Tuesday will probably be an RPG called Wildermyth, which shouldn't take. Which, according to how long to beat, takes 3 hours to beat the main story. So maybe do a couple of streams of that. I think there's a scripted campaign. There's a tutorial and a scripted campaign, and I think there's like a randomly generated campaign option as well. So we might do a couple of campaigns of that, depending on how long they take for streams. Huge thanks from Stable Dales for that again. And then after that, you know, Agents of Mayhem, Secret Monkey Island, and somewhere among those, the RE7 Escape Room DLC. So that's the community challenge. But if you ever want to know the order of games, exclamation games is the Nightbot command to get a link to the Google Doc.
You looking for me?
With them in. Yep, I expected that troll would respawn.
Huh?
Some games are just too good to pass up. Exactly. And it does look really good, and I really like tactical RPGs anyway. I love. It's just something. Right, I'm back.
It's time for fighting.
There's just something about using AoEs on a grid that just fills with red squares. It tickles my lizard brain. Oh, that's what I walked into last time. I guess. Must have been what staggered me. Hey, I'm doing the command to do that. Right. He's dead.
Shooting bad guys.
Oh,
never
of course
gets
they didn't
old.
spawn goblins. Why would they? Right, I'm gonna kick you a couple of times. And then an arrow, maybe? I don't know.
Well, shit.
Okay, they spawn one goblin shaman after you kill the troll. More traps! That's just golden health potions. Oh, sorry. 2 health potion. Not even 2 health potions. 2 health potion. Please get. There we go. I knew you could do it. Right, well, I'm just going to shoot that first. Get them out of there. And then shoot that. Right, they're on the very edge of it, so they don't take the
Now
damage.
there's a big bad.
Keep running, Archer.
Okay, his voice line came out of my left headset earphone, so that was great. Oh, it's probably. Okay, I'm a big fan of that. I accidentally pressed dash once instead of twice. I'm going to shoot in the leg because there's no benefit to not. Man, his knee is severely pincushioned at this point. How are you even walking, good giant sir? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Side note, the textures up close don't are not terribly crisp. He looks kind of plasticky.
That's a frost giant.
It is, and he very nearly walked off the edge. And now he's standing in a flagpole, I guess. Walk up to his plastic foot. Hey, dude. Decide where you want to be, okay? And the poison killed him. Cool. Again, I'm not entirely sure.
Moving on until all the statues are cleared of wraiths.
Okay. So that bus for down here, right? Sure is. I'm not entirely sure where the poison effect's coming from. But it's useful. Right, let's try this. It's just a floating rock, don't think too much about it. Okay. What an explosion that was. Oh, well, at least this is giant sized. That's cool. I like that touch. Props to Took Studios for that. Or Took Games, or whatever it is. They deserve one win, I guess. Huge fan of games where you're tiny and everything's scaled to match that. Scaled to represent that. spend a lot of time when TF2 could actually be played without being botted, playing Toy Fort. It's called Toy Fort. Oh, hey.
Back to your graves.
Oh. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I pressed left trigger to bring up the ranged weapon, and it didn't work. You're right, Harry, I should hydrate. I will deal with this troll first, though. Troll's down, and the wraith won't take long. Right, gonna hydrate. Hydrate safely, don't get hit by a troll while hydrating. But I'm tired of sleeping. Do you have any idea how annoying family ghosts can be? Yeah, that was a solid side quest in The Witcher 3 with the ghosts sharing a tomb. This is a smooth frame rate on this floating platform, let me tell you. Wow, yeah, there was no torch over there. You had to take that damage. That's cool. Fantastic game design there. What I particularly like, in heavy sarcasm, is how when you die, there's no option to give up. You have to wait for the countdown to run out, and then you have to wait to load back in, and then you can quit the game. Oh, this is the crystal outcropping. This is the next objective, at least.
Wraiths are creepy.
They're like skeletons in Sea of Thieves. They have a hitbox before they arrive. Thinking about you, gunpowder carrying skeletons. Where you can shoot the gunpowder before they're fully spawned in. Okay. I did 6-9 damage there with a critical. I am legally obligated to say nice. Why does she smash the potion bottle when she's done? Because she has no respect for the environment. Well, it's a lifestyle game. Why would you ever want to leave? I mean, why would I want to leave Stardew Valley? This, Icewind Dale doesn't seem like a great place to be, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, hey. Health potion refills. But drow cows. Unfortunately, drow cows are just spiders. They're not as adorable as what you drew. Yeet me.
The statues are clear. Time to reset the seal.
You made your cat have spider legs. It works. You know what? You did. It's true. It does work. Interesting. Right, here we go with that boss fight.
Let's see what you got.
Of course your cow's a cannon. Don't let him naysay. Your cows are totally cannon.
For the battle hammers!
was on me.
Grab her bow.
Okay, that guy. Oh, the explosion happened behind me and killed the giant, so the goblin despawned. So it's up to you, chat. I'm happy to give it a go on Tuesday. I'm happy to try getting through the next level and try the boss. I'm just saying that if past experience of the first quest has taught us anything, it's that there's an incredible difficulty spike at the end of the act, at the end of the quest, or the dungeon, I guess in this case. I'm happy to give it a go though. Like, after I've had a weekend off, I'll probably be in a better place mentally.
I'm carrying this team again.
Ooh, I leveled up. I am still curious about the story. It's just whether or not I can beat the boss at this difficulty. As the world's most average gamer. Dun 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 dun. Kind of stock fantasy epic music. Hey, what is this team attack? How do I do one? Press right trigger and B? Yeah, that's not going to work. Credit where it's due when you update the control preset scheme, of which you have to do. You can't do custom bindings, and there are two. It does update the tutorial prompt. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's increase intelligence. Get a bit of extra poison damage and lessen cooldown.
One, two, three. What? Where is it? Oh, there's.
Wait, new armor set. Did I just see a new armor set? Oh. That looks kind of gross, if I'm being honest. Please clear it. I don't want to stare at it. It's got bubbles on it and everything. I didn't think they could make the cold resistance helm look more stupid, more ridiculous or absurd. They really did. They made it uglier. Oh, that's horrible. I hate it. Someone actually sat down and thought that was good though. Someone got paid to design that. Okay, I was joking when I said you could look like a pirate, but no, you can totally look like a pirate. I'm not going to keep it that way, but let's... Or is it? There it is. I'm a pirate. Yar. Anyway. Back to the 15% damage bonus that's probably going to carry me through the game. Yeah, some of the armor's really cool looking. Other bits, really not. Do I have an acid-resistant chest guard? Can we admire that? No, and I don't think I have any necrotic-resistant leg guards. I don't. Never mind. This is level 15. Yeah. Okay. It's about a 1 feat point, I guess. I mean, that tree might be nice. I just don't need that first point because I'm not playing with anyone, so it's a waste. It's a wasted investment. Extra armor. That's just resistances. Sure, my strategy is dash away and press Y. I've just noticed this is in the shape of a bow as well. I think that's coincidental. These aren't in particular in the shape of anything. Of course, that still wants me to buy that, but I can't. Like anyone's going to play this game to level 15. That's just optimism. Oh, it's a gnoll. You know, even knowing that it's a gnoll, which for those of you who don't know, gnoll are hyena people, it still just looks like a Skaven gutter runner to me. I mean, like, that's an iconic monster. If I look at it and I don't pick up on the fact that it's a hyena person, that's kind of a failure of design. But maybe that's just me. Like, maybe that's just me being mistaken. Anyway. Yeah, so chat, have a think. Let me know on the Discord server if you want to see more of this.
I could really use some more junk over here.
Although, as I say, from past experience, if it's anything like the first act, or the first quest, I won't be able to finish this dungeon. Why do we have a goblin weapon rack in our camp? Anyway, I'm not going to ask that question because there's no answer to it. Yes, so have a think. Let me know if you want me to play more. YouTube, if you're watching this,
still out there.
do the same. I might return to this. As I say, I'll keep an eye on the
stopping it.
Patch notes, and so I'll try to keep an eye on patch notes anyway, and try to figure out if anything gets materially changed that will bring me back to this. If not, maybe it'll be a community challenge thing. If anything, you're streaming it, we'll find this game kind of painful. You're not the one playing it, Ari. You are not the one playing it, but I appreciate that I watch anything because you're streaming it. Support. Hey, Tempest. How you doing?
An adventure or something? I want to get inside my wagon and get warm.
There is nothing stopping you from getting inside your wagon. I could just put a bell. Just... Is that supposed to be a Skyrim reference? Do we think? Also, can we just note that the arrow in Kat's bow
who stole my... Oh, never mind.
is pointing nowhere near the
I
reticule?
got it. False alarm.
How far can I get it before she actually moves? There we go. I'm going to take this again. It's probably I'm probably picking up the same thing every time, but this is not a fun game to play. I thought I could stick it out, but with them pulling this BS of you can't play it on trivial anymore.
Should I take this for myself?
Oh,
No.
I don't know.
I
I will have a
for my own
good hard think over the next couple of days, and then we'll see. It might just be that I take a break from it and come back to it at some point in the future. But again, you know, let me know, YouTube, Discord, Twitch chat. I'd say email and text, but none of you have my number. Great disparity between target and arrow. Yup.
Shard still out there, hmm?
Cool.
Shouldn't you
It works
be out
on the
there
up,
too?
it works on the
You
up
know,
as well.
Stopping it?
Now I just want to see how bad I can make the arrow and the reticule. Also, she's not turning smoothly. If you watch the arrow tip, it's kind of flickering. Yeah, I was thinking of break my night back, so I might patch some of the challenges. So what I might do is go through the scheduled games for channel rewards and stuff. And then before going back to The Witcher 3, give this another go. Or I could finish Blood and Wine as well, and then come back to this. I don't know if that's going to take the screenshot I wanted it to, but this game I think has beaten me right now. But I might just be tired after a week, after a horrendous week. So thank you everyone for watching. As usual, please do stay safe, please do stay healthy, please do stay wholesome, and all of the same to your loved ones as well. If you have pets, give them a pat for me, please. It does seem at least 6 months too early. I'm not wrong. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the raids earlier and all that good stuff. And hopefully see you tomorrow for the Quiplash Drawful thing. You don't have to take part, even if you just want to hang out in the server with me. It'll be in the voice channel, and I've set up a text chat as well, so that if you don't want to talk, you can still interact with whoever's playing. Yeah, that's all the good stuff. So thank you for watching. And hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, hopefully see you on Tuesday. Much love to you all. Platonically. If Angel's in chat, romantically and sexually as well. But there we go. See ya.